Well, now we're going to get into first-person shooters. There is a lot of excitement over the next couple of weeks with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. The beta is going online tomorrow. They're having a few technical issues with it right now, and they're working on that back at the studio at Infinity Ward. So we wanted to give a little statement from the team at IW. The lead multiplayer designer was supposed to be with us here today, but he's back at the studio right now putting the finishing touches on the beta so that it's great when you guys are able to jump in tomorrow. So we'll have some updates on that as we go through the show, but we also wanted to bring in Nadeshot here to talk about all things first-person shooters, and we've got some live gameplay of Battlefield 1, which is just going online for, I think if you're like a subscriber to the EA Early Access program, you get to play up to 10 hours of it this weekend. So Matt, we've seen you doing a little streaming of Battlefield 1 over the past couple weeks, right? The beta and things like that?
Yeah, I've actually been a big fan of Battlefield for a while.
Yeah.
I just never got into the new iterations of the game. So I played like Bad Company 2 back when I was younger. I hope that's the name of the franchise. I played it.
Bad Company. Yeah,
I
cool.
was just really, really young at the time. And then my gear was switched when I played Halo, Gears of War, and Call of Duty. So I'm actually revisiting it now that I'm older.
Okay.
And I'm actually really super excited about it because we did play the beta a little bit.
Yeah.
We only had, I think there was one map, actually. I think it was one map, if I'm not mistaken. I did a couple live streams. It was a lot of fun.
Okay.
I think it's like one of the first ever first-person shooters besides CSGO that I'll actually play on PC.
Okay.
Just
it looks incredible on PC. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, not to discredit Battlefield in any way, but I think Call of Duty has been one of the only titles to really capture the intuitiveness that you need with the game engine to make the game feel as smooth as Call of Duty does.
Yep.
But Battlefield 1 for the PC for me is perfect. You get to tweak all your settings. I got to actually, for the first time ever, I think we saw them change the settings around so that you could have an FOV slider on console, which was really, really interesting. But yeah, it was so great on PC. I had a lot of fun with it.
All right, well, let's jump in here. Battlefield 1. You're playing on Xbox One here.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously Call of Duty's got Infinite Warfare multiplayer beta happening this weekend, but Battlefield, the game, is coming out a couple weeks earlier. And the thing I think everyone knows about this game is it looks absolutely incredible, right?
Oh, it's unbelievable. Yeah. Just the things that are happening all around you in real time. I mean, look how realistic. You got the sun setting or rising. Not sure. Is that east? Wait, we got east
Are
or
we
west?
looking east or west?
Oh, east. Oh, it's rising.
Rising.
That's
all right.
what that
Dawn
means,
of a new day.
So we're in Conquest, which I believe this is 32 on 32. Actually, might even be bigger than that. 64 on 64. Wow. I should have done my homework. But this is sort of like a domination type mode where you have to get control of all these points. As we could travel across the water, we got one of my homies over here probably coming on a boat. Yeah, he's going real fast.
All right.
But I'm not going over that castle. I'm not going to do that to myself because I'm having a little harder time aiming as it is. I'm going to get a kill. See, Conquest is probably not the best game mode for me to be jumping into because the maps are so incredibly huge as an explosive goes off right in front of me. And, ooh, yo, is that a guy? I can't even see. My eyes are
You are a little far from the monitor here. We're making you play across the studio.
Yeah, that's okay. That's totally okay. I'm gonna roll with the squad right now. I need to really dive in this game. I played, what is it, Battlefield 1943? Mm-hmm. For me, that was a good couple weeks. Just because I've always been locked into the same titles, it's something new and it's something fresh. I know there is a very, very, there's a huge, almost like a cult-like following around Battlefield.
Yep.
And they've absolutely crushed Call of Duty in terms of hype. I know we just had the Deadlock debate.
Right.
So what happened was Infinite Warfare put out their trailer for their game, and then right after that, Battlefield came out with theirs, and it was like they threw a knockout punch.
Well, that was the first trailer with like Seven Nation Army in it, just like this. I mean, when I originally heard about this game, probably a year ago, it was like I heard World War I. I'm like, I don't really know like how that's going to work. Like, people like sort of more modern technologies in games, and they've done a really good job, I think, of bringing it to life.
What is going on? I'm going to send some shots down. See, that's the thing. I think we've seen like. I don't know what I can compare it to, but like I can imagine. Oh wait, damn! What am I doing? I can't talk and play at the same time. He's right in front of me. So here's how I see it. So you've got like fashion, right?
Yep.
And right now, for whatever reason, it's really cool to have holes in your clothes. And like back a couple years ago, it was cool to wear retro stuff, right?
Yep.
Right now, hold on. I gotta reload. One sec. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Well, that just happened. I'm not very good at talking and playing.
Exactly.
Here's what happened: is we had Modern Warfare 1, we had Modern Warfare 2, we had all these games going after this modern gameplay, and then all of a sudden, everyone decided, oh, let's take it to the future.
Exactly.
And that was just the worst
idea. And then it got
idea.
too crazy, right?
It got
it's
way too crazy because these games just try to reinvent themselves every time they come out. And I think people are just sick and tired of fighting with robots, and it's not my. I'm getting shot at. You got to stop.
You're right, but Modern Warfare, that leap, and we're gonna have you play a little Modern Warfare in a little bit because that's remastered, and that was an amazing game. It was so fresh, but you're right. Now it feels like for the past 6 or 7 years, everyone's done this futuristic warfare.
And that's exactly what happened. Is you had this Infinite Warfare where everyone was really, really upset that they were going back to space, and then all of a sudden, Battlefield comes in with a knockout haymaker and gives them not only like boots on the ground gameplay where you're not jumping around everywhere, and they give them World War I. I think everybody that's playing Call of Duty nowadays are looking forward to Call of Duty, hopefully going back to more of like a modern
World War II or something.
Yeah, something like that. Because here's the thing. Someone just ran in front of me again. I really cannot play and talk at the same time. Here's the thing about Infinite Warfare is because I'm not really buying into the fact that everyone's on this hate train. Like it was the most disliked video in like YouTube history.
I thought that first trailer I didn't think was a very good trailer, but the trailer put a few weeks ago, the story trailer, I was like, I bought into that.
They had a lot of like questionable things with that trailer. They had like I'm in a tank. They had the David Bowie like knockoff song in a very poor timed manner. And here's the thing. I don't want to play in future Call of Duty anymore, but the thing about Call of Duty is that it's always the same game engine every single year. So you always get that classic feel. And the good thing for anybody that's looking forward to playing Remastered and has been sort of on the fence about Infinite Warfare is the fact that a lot of people think that they're just copying and pasting Black Ops 3. When I've heard and have played a little bit, I got to get out of here. I've heard and played a little bit that the game's a lot heavier. So I think Infinity Ward has saw all this feedback that people don't really want to be playing with jetpacks and flying around, and they want boots to ground back. So I think they're making the gameplay a little heavier and making it so that the game itself is still going to be okay to play. Now, I'm not looking forward to like a black hole generator and all these different tactical and lethals. And I really did not want them to go back to the specialists that they had with Black Ops 3. I think they're calling them rigs now. But I'm still going to play the game. Everyone's like giving me talking trash to me because I'm excited to play Infinite Warfare. Call of Duty, I've been playing it for 10 years.
You always play it every year, right?
Every single year.
Exactly.
And like people pull up my old tweets, like because I went to Sledgehammer and I went to go play Advanced Warfare back in the day. Where's the camera? I have never been paid by Call of Duty to talk about the fact that I like it. I have never been paid by anybody to have an opinion about Call of Duty. So I'm genuinely always excited to play new Call of Duty, to see what they have to offer. Yeah, of course you want to give them a chance. So I'm going to play Infinite Warfare. And I understand like there are some diehard fans that are so adamant about the fact that they don't want to play it because it's in space, they're going the wrong direction with the game. But it's the same thing. Like they're using the same game engine, the same mechanics. What do you get? You get new maps, you get new guns, you get new kill streaks.
That's where your friends are probably playing.
I don't understand the hive mind and the hate train.
Well, the thing is, people can play both, and obviously this weekend the beta will be out. I'm sure you'll probably be on the beta there, and you're going to come back in a minute because we're going to play a little Modern Warfare Remastered.
Yeah, because the Battlefield has. Oh, hold up, Battlefield hasn't been going that well for me. Oh, hey, that's a headshot. You didn't turn out one time. Oh, did they see it? Oh, come on.
Look at this. All right, the horses are raging in. All right, thanks very much, Matt. We will see you in a few minutes for a little Modern Warfare Remastered.